Is it a myth that to get slim and shaped thighs, you need to spend hours in the gym? What if I told you that you can get the same results by doing a set of exercises that take just 10 minutes a day? If recently you've been thinking about nothing else but a lovely thigh gap, this video is for you. 1. Wide stance squats. The first exercise of this workout will help you to work your hamstrings and quads. On top of that, it will strengthen your hip muscles, glutes, lower back, abs, and core muscles. To do the exercise correctly, stand straight with your legs wider than shoulder width apart. Such a wide stance will work your hip muscles and glutes better than the usual shoulder width stance. Besides, it will take some pressure off of your knees. As soon as you're in the correct position, imagine that you're going to sit down and start to lower your butt. Your knees should point out, but at the same time be in line with your feet. Dip as low as you can and freeze in that position for several seconds. After that, return to the initial standing position. Do 30 reps in total. 2. Pilates Leg Lifts. This exercise targets your thighs, glutes, obliques, and abdominal muscles. It involves your inner thigh muscles and thus leads to the appearance of a thigh gap. On top of that, when you do it, you automatically pull your abs in and up, which makes them more defined and also improves your balance. Lie down on your side and make sure that your ankles, knees, thighs, hips, and shoulders are aligned. Extend your legs completely and either prop your head on your hand or lean your upper body on your elbow. Raise your leg as high as you can. Don't hurry, your movements should be slow and controlled. Stay in this position for several seconds, then lower your leg back to the floor. Repeat this exercise 30 times for each side. 3. Bridge raises. Thanks to this exercise, your glutes, thighs, and abs will get more toned and defined. Plus, you'll greatly improve your posture and strengthen your core, which in turn will help you to get rid of lower back pain. Lie down on your back with your legs bent at the knee and your feet close to your butt, hip width apart. Put some object, for example a pillow or a towel, between your knees. After that, lift your hips off the floor, hold at the top for several seconds, and lower back to the initial position. When you raise your hips, don't forget to squeeze the object you have between your knees as tightly as you can. Also make sure you don't rush, and pay attention to every movement. Your body should form a straight line from the knees up. 4. Butterfly stretches. If you thought that stretching couldn't help you get a thigh gap, think again. Butterfly stretches not only open up your thigh and hip muscles and improve flexibility, but also loosen and lengthen the inner thigh muscles. Sit on your training mat or just on the floor with your back straight. Bend your knees and place the soles of your feet together so that the whole construction resembles a butterfly. Move your heels as close to your groin as possible and start to flap your thighs up and down. Count to 10, stop moving your thighs, and bend your head toward your feet. If you feel a slight stretch in your thighs, you're doing everything correctly. Repeat this exercise 5 times, but be careful not to apply too much pressure on your muscles. Otherwise, you may harm yourself. 5. Lateral lunges. Lateral lunges target your inner as well as outer thighs. As a result, you work on your thigh gap and simultaneously reduce outer thigh saddlebags. As a pleasant bonus, this exercise also tones your glutes and tightens your hips. Stand up straight with your legs apart. Then step to the right with your right foot. Squat as low as you can, and at the same time, straighten your left leg. Then raise and move your right foot back to the initial position. Repeat the same movement with your left foot. Repeat this exercise 30 times, alternating right and left sides. 6. Star jumps. An exercise as simple as jumping up and down can actually make a world of difference to your thighs. This movement also gets your heart rate up and is great for the whole body toning thing. Stand straight with your feet together and your hands on your hips. Remember that your toes should point forward. Then bend your knees and jump straight up while extending your legs to the sides and your arms above your head. From the side, your body is supposed to resemble a 5-pointed star, with your legs, arms, and head forming its 5 points. Bring your feet together while landing. Repeat this exercise 10 times. 7. Scissor kicks. Scissor kicks not only shape and tone your thighs, but also do wonders for your abs. Lie down on your back with your palms flat on the floor and your legs stretched out. Then raise your legs off the floor. Your right leg needs to be a bit higher in the air than your left one. There should be a 45-degree angle between them. Start switching your legs in the air as if they're a pair of scissors cutting paper. The more pointed your toes are, the better you'll work your thighs. Do 2 sets of 30 reps each. 8. Cross-stepping. What would you pick, going up the stairs or using an escalator? Well, if your ultimate goal is beautiful thighs, the only correct answer is walking or even running up the stairs. This can also be a perfect warming up exercise before your workout. The best way to perform this exercise is on a staircase, but make sure that you hold onto the railing for balance and safety. When you make the first step, cross one leg over the other and move up to the next stair. After that, repeat the same movement with the other leg and keep going this way until you're at the top of the stairs. 9. Stability ball squeeze. To do this exercise, you'll need an exercise or a Swiss ball. The ball shouldn't be too heavy, otherwise you won't be able to use it. The stability ball squeeze is an effective exercise that targets your thighs directly. On top of that, if you do this exercise while lying down, it works your abs, glutes, and core muscles. If you're a beginner, you can do this exercise in a sitting position. Otherwise, you can lie down on your back, although your position will still resemble some reversed way of sitting. Anyway, if you're sitting, make sure that your heels stay on the floor and your feet are parallel to the floor. Position the ball between your thighs and squeeze your legs as closely together as possible. Stay this way for a minute or so, then relax. Do as many reps as you can. 10. Chair squats. For this exercise, you can actually use a chair or pretend that there is an invisible chair behind your back. Whatever you choose, chair squats will make your lower body stronger. Stand straight with your feet hip-width apart. Your weight should be centered on your heels. Then your abs will automatically draw in and up. Move your lower body down as if you're going to sit on a chair. Freeze at the lowest point and stay there for several seconds. Then return to the initial position. Repeat this movement 10 to 15 times and do 3 sets of chair squats. As you see, usually this workout takes no more than 10 to 15 minutes. Remember that if you don't want your thighs to bulk up, you should do these exercises in moderation and avoid eating a lot of protein before you work out. Do you know any other exercises that help to get that desirable thigh gap? If so, sound off down in the comments. If you learned something new today, then give this video a like, share it with a friend, and here are some more cool videos to check out from the bright side of life.